Ladies and gentlemen, a special address from beyond the grave by former President Ronald Reagan. My fellow Americans, as you know, today, November 2nd, 2010, is an election day. This is an historic election, coming as it does in the middle of President Barack Obama's term in office. These midterm elections can act as a referendum on the party in power's job performance. I remember well the midterm elections of 1982. I understand that Americans are angry and that the result of today's election will reflect that anger. President Obama and the Democrats in Congress deserve to hear your voice. Since my passing in 2004, I've had a lot of time to think about the legacy I left behind. I've taken the opportunity to talk to many of my predecessors, and I have come to the conclusion that I made several grave mistakes during my 2 terms in office. If I had to do it all over again, there are a great many things I would change. Chief among my regrets is my support of supply-side economics. I also regret the many social programs I cut. If I had another chance, I believe I would have led a more humane administration, using my power as president to help those in need. While we, the dead, have the power to think over our lives, we lack the power to act. The living, however, can act. And so I urge you, on this election day, to get out and vote if you have not already done so. Vote against the Republican and Tea Party agenda that would send America on a backwards course. Vote against the bigotry that would deny gay men and women the right to marry or to openly serve in our military. Vote against the xenophobia that leads us to discriminate against illegal aliens and against Muslims seeking to freely exercise their religion. Don't let your anger at the economy drive you to vote against your own best interests. Vote to protect the regulations that protect you from the whims of uncaring industries. Vote to protect your freedoms to live without fear of illness or the fear that an existing illness would keep you from being insured. Most of all, vote to provide a better tomorrow for our children and grandchildren. Vote Democrat this election. I know that if I were alive, I would do so. Thank you for listening, and God bless America.
Paid for by Dead Presidents for Democrats.
I'm the ghost of Ronald Reagan, and I approve this message.